Good morning and welcome to the Odysseus Space Contest 2016 International Awards Ceremony under the patronage of the European Parliament, I'm happy to add. Special welcome also to all of you who are joining us online for this event. We're very happy to be live streaming this event for all of you who couldn't be with us here at the Eurospace Center in Belgium for the Odysseus International Final. This is a very special day, and not just for the 15 teams from 11 European countries who have made it here to this international final. For the competitors, their teachers, their mentors, and for those of us who've been involved in organizing this contest, this is a day of fruition. It's the conclusion of a successful mission, let's say, that has taken us all one step further in our ongoing quest to learn and explore. Before we get underway with the formalities, just a couple of words about the contest and what we have in store for you today. First of all, Odysseus is a pan-European space science education challenge sponsored almost entirely by the European Commission, the Commission's Horizon 2020 research program. As most of you know, the Odysseus contest is run on 3 levels, each addressing a different age group. The youngest group are what we call skywalkers. Those are primarily school pupils. It's a thematic art contest recognizing creativity and imagination in addressing the theme of space. You'll be seeing some examples of that earlier. I know some of you have also been following the contest online and have seen those interesting art projects. Then we have pioneers. These are students from secondary school or high school. And we have explorers. These are bachelor level university students. Both groups of the explorers and the pioneers submit projects that are then evaluated on the basis of their scientific excellence and ingenuity and creativity. Now, the reason we are gathered here, of course, is to honor the pupils, the students, the teachers, and the mentors who have invested so much of their time and energy and creativity into the Odysseus contest. All of those who participated in the contest contributed to its success. And a select number of teams have managed to make it through here to the national, or to the international final, all the way here. They've come through the national and regional contests all over Europe. The winners of the various regional contests are gathered here today too. Yesterday we were treated to their presentations before our distinguished panel of judges who put some tough questions to them, it must be said. I hope that some of you who are watching this online on your monitors also had a chance to tune in for the live stream of those presentations yesterday. Now, those presentations were really quite impressive in terms of the quality, the depth, and the range of the material. And it was also very impressive for me to see how confident the young people were in presenting what they've been working on for so long. I was very impressed with that too. We will now present the Regional Winners Awards, the Regional Winners Awards we're talking about now. This is not the international part. That will be coming up in just a little while. Well, actually, sorry, no, let me back up a little bit. I think I have mixed up my script here. Anyway, the Odysseus project coordinator, Elena Tavlaki, will be telling you a little more about the contest later, giving you more details about how we got to this point after quite a long road, it must be said, a very long, interesting, and exciting road. Over the next 90 minutes or so, maybe a little longer, we'll be announcing the winners of the Skywalkers art competition and presenting plaques and prizes to all the regional winners in the Explorer and the Pioneer categories. The international winners in those 2 categories, Pioneers and Explorers, will then be named and awarded their prizes towards the end of this ceremony. Along the way, we'll be hearing from a representative of the European Commission, as well as the president of Eurosea and Eurospace, I believe it's called, U-Space. And we first, though, would like to hear from someone who's playing an essential role in this ceremony today. It's my great pleasure to introduce Jean-Marcel Thomas. He is director of the Eurospace Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in the Eurospace Center. I hope that you have a good time with us in the Eurospace Center during this few days. Eurospace Center has existed for 27 years and realize each year more than 29,000 day camp. We are unique in Europe, in Africa, and in Asia. This is why people are coming from 39 different countries in the Eurospace Center to live, to experiment the different kind of camp, the space camp, the rocket camp, the astro camp, the earth camp, and for this year, the new one, the sat camp. That's why we are partners with Odysseus. That's really, really important for us. And I will say thank you to the European community to give the opportunity to so many people, to so many young people to be here today and to play this competition. I hope for you too. I hope that you are not going, that you are going to be the winners today. The winners, not exactly because the jury will say you are the best, but because you will never forget what you have lived with this competition. That's the most important for us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. So we're going to begin with the presentation of the regional awards. These, sorry. Was there something, Dimitri? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, we do have another speech here. So forgive me. Before we get to those regional awards, we have something that we don't want to prevent you from at this point either. If I've understood the program properly, let me get my own copy of the program. That would be very, very helpful. Do you have a copy? Yeah, yeah. I never, don't think I ever got this. Yeah, this is very good. So I'm getting everything in the right order here. Very good. Okay. Yeah. No, we wouldn't want to get things too mixed up here today. Get my scripts in order. We had a little trouble getting things printed this morning. I should hope that when you presented your put your space projects together, you haven't encountered anything quite this difficult. Okay, then it is my great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker this morning. That is Dominique Tillmans. She is president of Eurysi. That is an organization, a nonprofit organization dealing with satellite applications, and it connects both the space sector and civil society. She's also president of an organization called USpace. She's going to tell you a little more about that. She is a former Belgium senator, is now an honorary Belgium senator, and a former member of the European Parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce Dominique Tillmans.
Thank you to give me the floor. I will not make a speech. Usually students don't like speeches. I think it's right, no? So I have just a message and information. The message first. First the information. USpace. USpace is a platform to improve interaction between students and professionals. So USpace is made for you. It's made for master students, and we propose you to be coached by a professional during all your master and or your PhD. And today we are around 25 members, 175 space mentors, and the space mentors are from they are very high-level people. They are from industry, from institutions like ESA or like the European Commission, from BELSPO, from ESA, and it's you, the students, who chose USpace Mentor. We have Two actions. First, we have meetings, Space Mentor, Space Mentee, twice a year. And the next one will be the 5 October. And also we go in all the University of Belgium. And so with 3 people, 1 engineer, 1 from application, 1 researcher. And they explain their job, what they do, and then you have a discussion. And we hope next year to make a space job fair, so specially dedicated to the space. So, but we will see. We try to organize it. Only one condition, because I know there are a lot of not all Belgian here. So only condition is to study in Belgium. So you are Belgian or not, we don't care, but you have to learn to study in Belgium. And now U-Space is a kind of laboratory. And we hope to open U-Space to other countries in the next years. This is my information, the message. The message, you are really genius. Because you chose the most exciting domain in science, you chose space. And space, you know, it's the future of humanity. And maybe one of you will discover a new planet, a new application, a new energy, a new material. Maybe, why not, an inhabited planet? And maybe you will be in touch with aliens. So really, it's marvelous. So really, I envy you. And so I just want to say congratulations to all the team participating to this Odysseus contest, and especially big bravo for the winners. We will see. And just I wish you full of success in your study. It's so important, first, in your professional life, and of course, in your personal life. And the most important, don't forget to be happy. Thank you. So I have leaflets with me for your space if you are interested.
Thank you so much. So, now, the regional winners for the 2016 Odysseus Space Contest we're going to announce, starting with the 6 teams of explorers. I'm going to butcher quite a few names here, I'm afraid, trying to get all the names correct in an international contest that covers languages, about 24 different languages I think we tried to cope with when we were running the competition itself. It's the beauty of diversity, but sometimes it's a challenge when it comes to trying to get them all right. So please accept my apologies if I don't pronounce your names correctly starting off. We're going to begin with the 6 groups of explorers, and Elena is going to present the regional awards. Elena Tavlaki, she's the coordinator of the contest, and we'll begin with regional winner 1. I would like to invite Mr. Clement Chantabel and Leopold Combi to the stage. They are from France. Their project is about launching a drone aerostat, a kind of dirigible, which looks a bit like a Zeppelin, but dirigible, I believe, is the correct term, on Mars, believe it or not, with the aim to make it easier to explore the red planet. So if you would proceed to Elena. Elena will present you with your awards, and then I would like to invite you to make a few remarks. Clement, Leopold, I tell you what, I'll just bring you the microphone, and if you'd like to say something.
Yes, I think it's really important to thanks all about organization for this contest. Actually, in France, the organization was perfect, and I want to thanks Claire, who helped us during all the contest from the beginning. So thank you for the organization. Thank you for all Odysseus staff to permit us to do this contest. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Those are regional winners 1. Regional winner 2, Mr. Daniel Nielsen of Sweden. I had the privilege of following his presentation yesterday. He developed a solution for firefighting, dealing specifically with wildfires, combining Galileo GNSS tracker systems for firefighters and a data fusion platform available to the firefighting commanders. Elena will present you with your award.
Congratulations. We are counting on you for the future space applications.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, I'm guessing, yeah, thank you to the organizers for this event, because it has been great, and I don't know what else to say. I guess to the to the pioneers, I guess I think a lot of you did very good jobs as well, so I'm pretty sure you will have a very good future with a lot of fun stuff to do, so, okay.
Great. So we have 2 microphones going here now. That'll make everything a bit easier. The regional winner 3, Miss Alice Antonelli from Italy. Alice designed a balloon that goes up into the stratosphere. It's connected with a mono wing carrying a payload that's with some sensors and a photo camera in order to analyze the atmosphere for meteorological purposes and air pollution.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me to be here, and for me it was a real big impetus to be near this world, to the space, and I did this project and I tried to develop it as better as I could, and I want to invite everybody, the young people, to try to create everyone their project, to have an idea, to find some solutions in this of the problem of today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Regional winner 4. It's my pleasure to announce Jan Jedrzejczyk from Poland. Jan had a project that attempts to answer why the definition of life and life's origins on Earth are important in extraterrestrial research.
Congratulations, a young man with a huge potential.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We are happy to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I think, well, I'm pretty sure that all of you here are the people that will write the future of our world. So good luck with that.
Regional winner 5. We have a pair, Dimitrios Athanasopoulos and Konstantinos Karampelas from Greece. Their project, Moon Underground Space Humanities Room, aimed to verify whether the lunar pits, deep pits on the moon, can be used to design a self-sufficient colony on the moon.
Dimitrios. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I wish to continue on. Hard work. Thank you very much for being exceptionally good.
I don't know, we just want to thank the organization for the opportunity to have all this great experience, our university for the help, and Sofia Xenitidou back in Greece, who really helped us reach here, and our mentor, Cosmas Gazeas. Yeah. Okay, and thank everyone here.
Thank you very much.
And finally, in the Explorers category, the regional winner 6, we have another pair, Yolanda Trujillo Adria and Said Abouali Sanchez from Spain. They developed a project to propose and demonstrate a different way to increase the coefficient of performance of thermoelectric effects, allowing the manufacturing of space vehicles with higher efficiency.
Congratulations. We don't have Said with us today. Yes. We had him yesterday through a Skype conference. Congratulations again. Nice to learn a lot of things for historic. Could you please give to Said? And
I can't.
yes. Let's put to them here.
So thank you very much to the organization in Spain, especially to Gemma that has helped us a lot. Thank you to the organization here, the Odysseus contest, because I know our way to participate has been difficult. We couldn't stay all the time in Madrid. We couldn't stay all the time here. And actually, we are semi-presential presentation with Said in the Skype. But if I have to say something to all the participants that actually are younger than me, most of you, if there are many paths in life to reach your dreams. So take one, take a dream, and you can do everything. So thank you very much for this contest.
Congratulations again.
Thank you so much, and we'll proceed now to the regional winners in the Pioneers category. The Pioneers category, just to remind you, to distinguish from the Explorers category, the Explorers being university students, bachelor students primarily, and the Pioneers category, the category we're doing now, these are secondary school students, most of them in high school. And we'll begin, we have, this is a larger group, we have nine different groups. We'll begin with regional winner 1. This is I'll mention the names of the students, try to get these names halfway right, of all the students involved in the project and their teachers as well, their teachers and coaches. And we'll see who comes up to accept the award. I hope as many of you are here as possible. We begin with regional winner 1, Solene Dumas Grolier, Emma Robin, Martial Santorelli. The teacher coach is Jean-Brice Maya, and they are from France. Okay, I'd like to also, Jean-Marcel Thomas will present these awards. So the project that they put together, they studied the physical phenomenon responsible for the emissions of electromagnetic waves from Io, and am I pronouncing that correctly? Yeah, and Jupiter through a scientific process which enabled us ultimately to listen to the sound of Jupiter. And just so we get everybody in the camera here, oh, that's okay. Would one of you like to say something?
So we are glad to be here, and we thanks all the people who organized this contest, and we thanks our teachers also.
Thank you so much. So, regional winners 2, we're looking at Antonia Golanda, Alkistis Saponaki, Katerina Adamopoulou, with the teacher coach Ioannis Kontodinas from Greece. They studied the phenomenon of solar wind and explored the effects of the solar wind on the Earth's climate and human technology and proposed innovative solutions to minimize potential negative effects.
Big thank you to the organizing committee, of course, and all the regional organizers, especially in Greece, where we came from. It was exceptional. And I was really impressed with all the work that both the explorers did and also the pioneers. I was really amazed. And one request, I would like to see a platform or actually a place where some of these jobs are presented, because I know some of them will be developed further, and I would like to have some information on how they develop and maybe whatever article comes of them. That would be interesting to have a common place where they can be displayed. I don't know if my team wants to say something. Thank you very much.
Also, a big thank you to our teacher and our school for providing very valuable comments for our project. And I would also like to say that you gave us a great opportunity to learn about space and science, but also I think that we learned a lot about teamwork and collaborating with like other people. And being like 3 girls, we were not friends, and I think through this opportunity we came close. And yeah, thank you for this opportunity. It was great.
Thank you so much. Moving on to regional winner 4. We have 2 contestants together with their coach, Vlad Panait and Andreea Zaharia, with their coach Ioana Stoica from Romania. They designed a planetary rover to help measure and study certain vital parameters on an unexplored planet that could help determine whether or not this planet is habitable. They've also managed to do a spectral analysis using a separate board.
Okay, I'd like to thank the organization very much. It's been a great pleasure to be here, and we're very honored. And I'd also like to wish that everyone's dreams come true. And we hope that one day we can be part of a team that's going to build the next rover to go on Mars. Thank you very much.
Regional winner 5, Jakub Janosek, Lukasz Slama, Michal Koldinsky, and their teacher coach, Daniel Mares from the Czech Republic. Their project aimed to search for minor planets and to improve their orbits with the use of astrometrical measurement and through a fully automated process, including the use of software that the team has developed and an algorithm. I saw some of this presentation yesterday, and it was fascinating, particularly in how they're using things to find stuff that people hadn't noticed before or should have noticed. Anyway.
Okay, we would like to thanks to the organization for the great opportunity and experience we gained here by being here. And also we would like to thanks to everyone who helped us with our project. Thank you.
Fine. Super.
Okay.
I will say for the next group, for the groups before, that we prepare a robotic camp also in the Eurospace Center. It can perhaps help us.
So I'm going to take a couple of steps back to regional winner 3 at this point, not to be overlooked. Rebecca Alice Hayward and Eleanor Rose Ivy with their coach Guy Dinwiddie from the United Kingdom. Their Mission Red 2030 project gives an exciting insight into the possibility of human habitation on Mars in the future. They developed a kind of travel brochure, and if we're lucky, some of us might get a chance to take advantage of that at some point.
Okay. We'd just like to say thank you to everyone who supported us here and back in Denmark at the semi-finals. And we really look forward to trying again next year.
Okay. She already signed for the next year. Fantastic. Can I give you?
So, moving forward again, regional winner 6, Jakub Brach and Radoslav Paluch, and their teacher Jolanta Wadowska from Poland. Their idea was that in space unwanted orbiting objects could be removed using a special satellite named interceptor satellite, and it'll be driven by an ion engine and chemical boosters. Their device would be equipped with a net on a special frame to capture inadvisable trash on orbit, or ITO.
I'd like to say it was a great experience for us to participate in this contest, and it have learned us a lot about space and space science. Thank you.
Are you coming next year?
I think yes.
Super.
And now, from Italy, regional winners 7, Nicola Timpano and Giulia Bassani, with their teacher, coach Tommaso Marino.
Io parlo giusto un poco italiano. Felicitazioni.
Their project aimed to create an autonomous space base on Mars. The base is composed of 2 domes, both made of Martian regolith and ice, and with no windows, in order to protect it against the cosmic rays.
Okay. So it's a great honor for us to be here. We are very glad. Everything is amazing. And we wanted to thank our teacher for supporting us in everything, and all the staff of the Odysseus contest and the Eurospace Center for the amazing organization of the contest and the space activities. So thank you.
And now, from Germany, regional winner 8, Alexander Hacke and Lukas Mohr, with their teacher-coach Sven Heberstedt. Their project aimed to develop a self-sufficient system for the transport of small objects within our solar system with the use of magnets and without the need of fuels.
Yes. I want to thank to the whole international team of the Odysseus contest, and a special thanks to our teacher and to the school who make it possible to participate. So we all enjoy the time to work together and learn a lot with our project. Thanks.
Vielen Dank.
And finally, regional winner 9, Carlotta Fernandez, Diogo Conclaves, and Nelson Rebello, with their coach Maria Pino, who's not in attendance today, but we want to thank her nonetheless. They are from Portugal. They developed a functional wireless guided rover, instrumentally set up to analyze new environments.
this was an unforgettable experience, and we would like to thank to everyone that supported us, our family, our friends, everyone.
I think we want also to give a special thanks to our team coach who isn't here, Cristina Pinho, I hope she's watching, and to our head teacher, and especially to our also Professor João Sequeira at ISR, and they were constantly a great support, and they just were there, and that helped us a lot.
Last but not least, where most people actually thanked the organization, and most of the times we ignore that, but we really want to thank this organization because the help you gave us, the availability of everyone here. We really like to thank Gema too in the regional Spain event, and that's it. Thank you.
Congratulations for the Odysseus project, and thank you.
Super, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jean-Michel, and a big warm round of applause for all the winners today, for the regional winners, before we move on to the next part of the program. So just a round of applause for all of these people who worked so hard and come so far. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce a woman who has played an important role in this project too. Ladies and gentlemen, Christina Orpalainen-Menin from the European Commission's Research Executive Agency. She is the project officer for the Odysseus 2 project.
Thank you. When I started thinking about what to tell to say to you today, people told me to start with something I'm familiar with, and that's Star Wars. So here goes. Truly wonderful, the mind of a child is, says Yoda to Obi-Wan in the Attack of the Clones, when his students figure out what has happened to the planet that was erased from the Jedi archives. You, the finalist of this Odysseus competition, are not that much children anymore, but your minds are truly wonderful. On behalf of the European Commission, I'm honored to be present at this awards ceremony of the Odysseus 2 European Youth Space Contest that the European Commission is supporting through the Horizon 2020 research program for framework program for research and innovation, the space side of things. The finalists gathered here today are the top of the pioneer teams and explorers, the winners at national and regional competition stages that have been organized during the past academic year. It is inspiring to see how they tackle various topics from Mars exploration, space debris, lunar colonies, rocket technologies, and much more. When you mention space, you first think of astronauts, like Tim Peake, Samantha Cristoforetti, but they're just at the top of the pyramid. The ExoMars mission, which is scheduled to arrive at Mars in October 2016 to search for evidence of biological and geological processes and test key technologies for next missions to Mars. There are so many people to make this happen. A whole range of people are involved. You have the engineers and scientists that operate the telecommunications with the module, those who operate the instruments of the module, people who use the data back on Earth, meteorologists and modelers who forecast the weather on Mars. There are, of course, physicists and biologists that are looking for signs of life. There will be communications people that are telling about this to the public. There will be politicians that are in charge of the long-term planning to make all this happen. Finance people to calculate the cost and budget the whole thing. If ever to prepare for the future manned missions, we need doctors, psychologists, anthropologists. There are international lawyers in case you have to liaise with a nearby international mission or you collide with a rover of another country. As you can see, the interest in space of the participants of this competition could be translated into a variety of fields and beyond. So we encourage you to keep that interest going. We live exciting times in the space community. The space activities and applications are vital to our society's growth and development, and they often have direct impact on citizens' daily lives. There were less Earth observation entries present in the competition finalists this year, but I hope and I'm sure there will be a lot more present next year. With the European Copernicus Earth monitoring system and the Sentinel satellites, we're starting to receive more data than ever before. data that can be used for environment protection, such as oil spills, rescuing sinking boats, management of urban areas, regional and local planning, agriculture, forestry, fisheries, health, transport, climate change, sustainable development, civil protection, tourism, much more. Moreover, all this data is free and open. In many cases, the data is combined with measurements taken from airplanes, drones, on the ground, or in the oceans. So, for example, a satellite measurements of a current air pollution is combined with data from ground measurement centers and then fed into a model, and then you can have a quality forecast for the next days. We're able to measure polarized thickness, map the bottoms of the oceans, count the trees in a city or fish flocks in the ocean, plan evacuation routes, for example, from football matches, or tell you precisely which factor sunscreen you should wear in a given place and time. And these are just some of the examples of the research projects that I oversee at the European Commission. All this is done with a wide range of professionals, from space scientists to biologists, geologists, chemists, mathematicians, game developers nowadays, political scientists, sociologists, and all kinds of people. And this allows us to develop new kinds of applications, far from what we would have traditionally thought to be the space sector. In Europe, the Earth observation sector has been growing steadily at about 10% a year, and it is expected to continue so as the new possibilities provided by the Copernicus program become available. That translates to very interesting job opportunities for young people, maybe you, in a few years. This Odysseus 2 competition will be organized again in the next school year. We're looking forward to another, even larger round of enthusiastic participants. Europe needs skilled, motivated, and innovating people. The participants of this competition, the finalists and winners, are the future of Europe. So may the force be with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Christina. And now it's my pleasure to introduce a woman who has brought this project this far as the coordinator, the project manager, if you will, of Odysseus 2, the project behind the contest. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Elena Tavlaki. She is Director of Signosis.
Thank you, Terry. Dear participants, dear ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Odysseus 2 Consortium, I would like to thank you all for being with us today. As Terry just said, I am the project manager of a brilliant consortium of 14 partners all around Europe who have worked extensively and with a huge commitment to make this this contest as successful as possible. These 14 partners are coming from, as I said, from different European countries. The majority of them are the educational branch of Space Agency, so they are the key experts on the subject. And also we have consultancies and media firms that are very related to responsible and research and innovation in the field of education. Just a few words about Odysseus. I know that you are all familiar with the stages and how we started and how, but it is my obligation, I think, to repeat some things today. Odysseus project started in January 2015, and we are almost 1.5 years after the beginning, where we tried to make the aim of familiarization and mobilization of young people for space science to go through without any hesitation to participate in different contest rounds with different stages of difficulty. We tended to support an innovative way of thinking from you, from the participants, as to challenge the traditional approaches and to understand that mistakes and failure during the process of developing a project is a way to learn, and learning is fun first of all. One could ask, should I talk about failure in front of all the winners? Yes, because if we need to nest to support innovation, we have as individuals and society to accept failure within the process of innovation. So we are glad to see here that collaboration among the members of the team worked perfectly. You overcome every small failure that you failed on the road, And even during the presentation yesterday, all the presentation of the all 15 teams, we have the feeling that the collaboration and is the key to a successful project and a key to a successful Europe. As I said, we have 6 teams of explorers. I need to mention that there were 7 gentlemen and 2 ladies, and 9 teams of pioneers with 12 young gentlemen and 9 young ladies. Exceptionally glad to see that female participants have equal opportunities to be finalists in our Odysseus contest. Nevertheless, the most important objective for Odysseus 2 Consortium was to open widely a window of opportunity for young people to realize that working in the space field is first of all fun, it provides excitement, and the chance to dream and imagine a better world. Getting inspiration from the yesterday presentation and discussions, imagining a better world, aliens included. So, more practically speaking now, space industry will face a lack of qualified scientists and engineers due to the expected retirement of a substantial number of scientists in the forthcoming year. Obviously, there is and there will be many more opportunities for qualified jobs in space. I would like to mention something important. I want to express our gratitude to a large number of mentors and evaluators, all volunteers, a strong qualified network that supported extensively the Odysseus contest implementation. I know you know that from first hand. This event and all the previous stages of the Odysseus 2 encourages us to work with more enthusiasm in the next cycles of Odysseus 2 contest, which start actually in September 2016. We count on you being the best ambassadors of Odysseus 2 contest for the second circle. I wish to thank you all and any one of you. I know that I am the obstacle between the announcement of the final winners, of the international winners, and I wish you every luck, and we are here to support if you want something to open a window of opportunity for space. Be well.
Thank you so much, Elena. As Elena pointed out, the European space quest needs you. And we heard that yesterday also from a representative of the European Space Agency. You have a future in space, and I think that's one of the key messages that's coming out of this. Now, we're now going to present name the winners of the international competition for Skywalkers. Now, the Skywalkers are the youngest people participating in the Odysseus contest. These are school pupils, primary school pupils who have been imagining space and wondering, being fascinated about space and putting together some really interesting pictures. I hope some of you have had an opportunity to look at those online. We have 2 sets of winners. We have junior Skywalkers, as we're calling them, and senior Skywalkers. I'm going to mention both of those, and those are chosen from the Odysseus community, the official sort of contest, as you will. And then I'm going to mention the public vote prize, which we put together on our Facebook page and drew in some input for that. So first of all, I would mention in the Junior Skywalkers winner, the name is Ivan Rubčić from Croatia. The title of the picture is Into the Space by Rocket, and there it is. Ivan is not with us here today. The youngest are not here with us today, but we are certainly inspired also by them, and we hope you're watching this at home on the live stream. Each of the winners is receiving an iPad, by the way, so they can explore space in a virtual way, if nothing else. And now, the Senior Skywalkers winner. The name is Boris Belici from France. The title of the picture, La vie dans l'univers. And some of the themes that have been picked up by the pioneers and explorers in this contest dealing with habitation on planets, dealing with rovers, also with space exploration reflected in that collage. Now, in addition to those two awards from the Odysseus community, where the members of the Odysseus community went through them and decided, we have this extra award, sort of the public award, if you will, the public voting process through Facebook. And the name of the winner here is Menelaos Raptis from Greece, with a civilization that has developed a very high technological standard. There's quite a bit of information there to take in. It looks like we have a robot space doctor in the top left. Very interesting indeed. Marvelous. Okay, so now the moment all the pioneers and explorers gathered here today have been waiting for. I overheard some of the conversation during breakfast, during my brief breakfast. I know you guys are wondering, this is the moment of truth. Having interviewed most of you yesterday, I know that you've all benefited from the experience of taking part in the Odysseus contest. In that sense, you are all winners. But at the end of the day, not everyone can walk away with the top honors. I can imagine the judges had a tough time choosing the best of the best, but now that time has come. We will now announce the international winners of the Odysseus contest for the 2015-2016 academic year. Here to present the 2016 International Winner Award is Daniel Hernandez, a consortium, Odysseus Consortium partner and the head of Devil Hop. Daniel will also describe the prizes.
Okay, thank you, Terry. Both member of the Odysseus Consortium and also member of the jury. I can assure you that we had a tough job to decide who was the winner. We have been very impressed by the quality of the proposal and the motivation of the candidates, and of course the support of their teacher or mentors or any sort of surrounding they had. It has been a very hard job to decide. We had to talk a long time together to compare our marks and so on. And but finally, at the end, we have to decide one winner and no more than one winner. So I will announce who is the winner or who are the winner. Simply, maybe you know that the winner will be going in Guyana, in the French Guyana, in South America, where they will see the fascinating space base and installation from CNES and ESA, and but not only they will not only see space activities there. They will have fascinating experience in the primary forest, where I don't know, maybe snake, crocodile, I don't know, but for sure mosquitoes. Okay, this is a fascinating experience. I've been there myself several times. I can assure you will not forget being there. So who will go there? Maybe before telling you, I would like also to thank all the people that have been supporting your activity, your Christina, Jacqueline, the your Space Center that we have, in which we are today. Okay, I don't want to be too long. Simply, the winner will go in Guyana, but Elena is glad to tell you that if some of you wish to go there, not being the first winner, but wish to go there and is able to find a sponsor to support your expenses, it is possible. Elena will arrange everything in order that you join the club and go there with the winners. This is maybe a possibility for you, for some of you at least. Let me open the envelope. Pioneers first. Okay, fine. I'm not going to tell you who that I discovered who is the winner. I was in the jury, so I know. So before saying who is the first top winner, I will say, as it is commonly done, tell you who is the third. The third in the Pioneer is the team Surfer sur Jupiter from France. No, please stay there. But the team is in the back. You have seen already them as national winners. The second is the team from Romania, Astrovianu Lab. Ah, there they are. And the first is from Portugal, it's Leos. Please.
I don't know what to say. I'm a bit shocked, but this is a dream come true. After 1 full year of hard working, this is awesome. Thank you.
Okay, we didn't came even a little prepared for this. Actually, in the last nights, we thought about giving up because the rover stopped functioning. Everything went wrong. We really thought about giving up. I think this is like, I don't know, some kind of lesson we learn. Keep trying. Don't give up, and well, maybe you can succeed. I don't know what to say.
Hi. Yeah. I'm still kind of shaking. I don't know what to say, but thank you, I guess. And yeah, we worked really hard on this. We like almost broke. I don't know, but yeah, it worked out. So thank you again.
Well, never give up. Never give up. There's at the end a possibility that you have some chance. That's an example. Thank you. Okay, next year I understand some of you or most of you will again participate with another idea or maybe an in-depth study of what you did this year. I don't know. I wonder if you will do some publicity about this contest around you, because maybe you will be afraid of your friend competing with you. So don't hesitate to ask them to participate. I'm sure we'll do. The envelope for Explorer, then. Again, I will start with the third, maybe. Remember, some of the Explorer will have a chance to participate in ESA young graduate position for 1 to 4, 5 months. And again, we have at least 4 position for some of you. But if we have additional candidate, tell us. There may have some possibility of finding additional sponsor for additional candidate to go at ESA. Again, we have some possibility, some flexibility, and I'm sure on your side also you will find national and regional support and so on. So and again, the winner will go in Guyana, and of course all of you will come back from this competition with a telescope. That's an example of the telescope you will get, and I'm sure your club, your school, your surrounding will be very happy to join you in nice nights to observe the sky and do some fascinating explorations. The third Explorer is a project Moon Underground Space Humanity Room from Greece. The second in the competition is from Spain. It's history of rocket and new proposal to increase their efficiency through use of magnetic field. And the first is coming from Italy, punto di vista orbitale.
Oh my God, I'm really surprised of this, and I'm really excited. And thank you very much for this, and thanks to everybody. Thanks to who have supported me. Thanks to my mentor, Francesco Spina, and thanks to my family, my school, my friends, and thanks to this contest too. I'm really excited. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And of course, you know that this is an example of something that will be done. That has been done concretely, and it will be done for sure with improvement in the coming days and weeks and months. Exploration of the atmosphere, Earth atmosphere, with balloon and airplanes. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for this fascinating competition. I've been myself, but I think all my colleagues have been very impressed by the quality of representation, your motivation, and we are ready for the second cycle of the competition, starting, as I said, Terry and Elena, on the 1st of September. Prepare yourself. Don't wait to the very last minute. Terry?
Thank you, Daniel. Wow, very exciting. Congratulations to everyone who participated in this contest, but particularly to the winners. There's some great prizes associated with this. Some of you I know are going to be enjoying your telescopes, your iPads, the Skywalkers, of course, and there will be those internships that I'm sure will be quite interesting at ESA, very, very valuable for your career, for your development as scientists, for your future indeed. And of course, that trip to French Guiana to the spaceport there, the launch port, and maybe mosquitoes, maybe crocodiles, we'll see about that, but they're very, very exciting indeed. As Daniel was saying, this is not the end, this is the beginning. There is another cycle of the competition that we're beginning in September. Registration begins in September. We're already beginning to promote the contest and trying to attract interest, particularly before the end of this academic year, so that teachers and students can begin preparing and anticipating this already next year. There will be the next international final will take place in Toulouse in 2017, in July of 2017. I would be very happy if I would see some of you, all of you again there. This has been a very exciting contest for, I think, for everyone involved. I know those of you who've come here, some of you from far, far away, you've traveled quite a great deal. I interviewed nearly all of you yesterday during the presentations, so I missed some of the presentations, but got some really interesting input from you. That input will be collected and put into a video that you will be able to access on our website and on the YouTube channel that the Odysseus project has. So I would invite you to check back, and it'll probably take a couple of weeks before we get that completely edited and uploaded, but keep checking back to our website. And as Daniel was saying, please tell all your friends, potential competitors. Competition makes us strong, as they say. Please do encourage your peers, your colleagues, your friends to get involved in this contest next year. It's going to be equally good, perhaps better. We are learning ourselves, and as organizers and putting this together, learning a great deal about how to make this contest fun and exciting and rewarding for everyone, and of course serving the European Union's goal of preparing the next generation of scientists who are contributing to Europe's quest for space and cooperation on the international level, because space exploration, space science, above all, is a collaborative enterprise. It involves the work of everyone. It involves all of the European Union member states, associate countries, and the countries that we cooperate with around the world. And I know that, again, from those interviews, the spirit of cooperation is very much alive in this room. We appreciate all of you coming. Perhaps Elena or Dimitris would like to make a final word, or are you? No, they seem happy. We're wrapping this up a little bit earlier than we had planned to, which is just fine. That also shows improving efficiency, if you will, which I think is a good sign within the European Union as well. So we will be having a lunch before departure. Maybe if Frederick, the organizer's here, he might give you some tips about logistics, about what's going to happen next. And again, thank you all for coming.